Welcome to Life Words Day by Day. We're in 1 Samuel. We're seeing this last scene of Hannah and Elkanah going to the temple to worship God. And we are seeing that biblical worship is marked by trusting obedience. None of what we see in Hannah's actions appears to be easy. Worship is not easy. Worship is not singing your curated playlist. Being a living sacrifice is not easy. Handing over your son to an incompetent priest, as we will discover, an incompetent father as well, could not have been an easy thing to do. But Hannah's trust was not in Eli. Hannah's trust was in the Lord, and she was following in obedience to Him. She doesn't pull back on her vow. She doesn't crawfish, coming up with some lame excuse as to why she can't fulfill it. She trusted the Lord. Do you remember the time that Jesus was talking to a group of guys that said they wanted to follow Him, but they had some reasons why right then was not the right time for this type of worship? The text says this: as they were going along the road, someone said to Him, "I will follow you wherever you go." And Jesus said to him, "Well, foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay His head." And to another He said, "Follow me." But he said, "Lord, let me first go and bury my father." And Jesus said to him, "Leave the dead to bury their own dead. But as for you, go and proclaim the kingdom of God." And yet another said, "I will follow you, Lord, but let me first say farewell to those at home." And Jesus said to him, "No one who puts his hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom of God." It didn't appear that the conditions were just right for any of those guys. They were not willing to trust the Lord with each of those situations. But Hannah and Elkanah, they trusted and followed in obedience to fulfilling their vow. That is worship, and it's what we are called to day by day. When you pray today, please remember Michael and Sharon Quillman, our missionaries in Zambia. And also remember the Ikoma Life Word broadcast that's heard in Tanzania.